Welcome to Seattle College's international programs and our show Conversations With, where we talk to people that help you understand how you too can be an international student in the United States and why Seattle Colleges should be your first choice. We'll talk to students and staff and agents and government folks, all kinds of people about what you can expect when you're getting ready to apply or travel here, what you'll experience while you're with us, and how it can all lead to an amazing life. Don't forget to check out the Seattle College's International Programs website at intl.seattlecolleges.edu, where you can find a treasure trove of information about the school, the programs here, and best of all, fill out and submit your application. Again, that's intl.seattlecolleges.edu. Hey everybody, welcome back to Seattle College's Conversations With. We're here at Seattle Central. I'm Evan, your host. Very excited today. Our first guest from the great country of
Mozambique.
Now, if you don't know where Mozambique is, get out a map because it's a really cool location down in southern Africa. So welcome. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, tell them who you are. Tell them who you are, where you're from exactly, maybe what your major is, and how long you've been here.
Well, my name is Edwin Chahabudine. I'm from Mozambique, Maputo, specifically.
The capital.
The capital city of Mozambique. I've been here in Seattle for 1 year and, I'd say 2 months.
Okay.
So, yeah. About major.
Yeah,
There's some kind of like issues that happen.
Okay.
Like in the beginning, I started with computer science.
Oh, okay.
But I ended up realizing that I want to little bit go to business field, but at the same time, still in the tech industry.
Absolutely.
So I was like looking up for options. So I found out the business management information systems. That is something that I really, really want to go through because of like an interdisciplinary major, like business and IT. So yeah, here in Seattle, I'm doing like associate of business.
Cool. Nice. That's one of the nice things, guys. If you're a student out there, if you come here and you think you're going to do one major, but then you decide to change your mind, is it difficult?
No, it is not. Because I remember I started with computer science, and then I went to talk with my advisor.
Yeah.
And because we saw like a couple of universities, and most of the university, the pre-requirements for the major is like all the business classes here in the community college here in Seattle also.
Right.
So I was like, okay, why don't I switch to business? Because it's gonna be a waste of money if I done with my computer science and then I have to start over again.
Right, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, kind of like waste of time.
Yeah. No, that's really cool.
And money also.
And I don't know if anyone has told you this, but you guys should be aware. At North Seattle campus, we actually have an international business bachelor's degree. Normally, you come to a community college like Seattle Colleges, you do your first 2 years, and then you transfer. But if you wanted, you could actually stay for all 4 years, do an international business degree. It's pretty popular with international students. Some people want to just go to the University of Washington, go to like the Foster School of Business because it's really reputable. Right. But if you're interested in that 4 year here at Seattle Colleges, we can help you.
Yeah.
Well, cool. But you've been here a year, so you've got to see all 4 seasons already.
Yeah.
How was? Okay, so let's talk about the weather very quickly because you're from a beautiful part of Africa. Lots of sunshine.
Exactly.
So
we just only have 2 seasons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we just summer and winter.
Ah.
We don't have fall and spring.
Is winter more rainy season for you guys?
No, it's the opposite.
No.
Summer is the more the most raining.
Oh,
season.
okay.
So yeah, winter is more just cold and dark, while summer is more hot, humid, raining.
When you say cold, though, how cold are we talking about? Because
the cold in Africa is not the same as here
in
the
US. It's not super cold.
Yeah, it's not super cold.
Yeah.
Our cold is more between 20 to 27 degrees Celsius.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. But here it's like the opposite. It's hella cold.
Yeah, it gets a little cold.
Yeah.
But not too bad. We don't want to freak you guys out. So now that you've been through a full year, how is the weather?
Well, I would say I love the spring.
Spring's great.
I love the spring, and I love the summer.
Summer's awesome.
Summer in Seattle, in Washington State, it's 10 out of 10.
It's hard to beat. Yeah,
it's 10 out of 10.
And even a little bit into the fall, depending on how long the...
Wait, when I first came here, I started in the fall.
Oh, okay.
Like, I would say like the end of the August, the beginning of the September.
Yeah.
So I kind of like feel a little bit of summer and a little bit of like fall.
Yeah.
And when I first came here, it was kind of like cold. And I was like wearing just like a polo t-shirt because I thought it was like the cold is kind of like the same as my country. So it was like kind of freezy. So I was like, no. So I like, fall is good. And also because it's raining. I love raining, but the raining here is different from my country.
Probably.
Because you guys don't have like a storm.
No. It kind of like just drizzles all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Actually, if you look at a chart of all U.S. major cities, annual rainfall, Seattle's quite far down the list. The difference is it kind of lightly rains. It's like sprinkles, so it's not a downpour. If you go to the south part of the United States, they get a lot more rain than we do, for sure. But it all comes in buckets rather than spread out. So, a little different.
I like the activities, the fall activities, kind of nice here in Seattle.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
I love the
So what'd you do as far as fall activities?
Well, when I first came here, I would just like spend my whole day at home. Right now, I'm like more to like go out for walks, like experience the weather more, because when I first came here, it was just like staying home. I hate the cold. Yeah. So I was like, now I'm like more like into go to know more about the fall activities, and probably I'll do like hikings. Yeah. Even though it's like raining, I go for a really walk like 10 miles a day.
Oh man.
So.
Yeah. Well, we have student-led activities for the international programs.
Oh, yeah, I do.
And in the winter, they do tubing. Did you go tubing last year?
Last year, I didn't. Because it was kind of full.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they have like a limit spot.
Sure.
But this year, probably will go.
Sign up.
Yeah, I'll do it. I really want to go tubing this year.
Have you been up to the snow yet?
Nope.
What?
Yeah, no. I've been like to the area, but in the spring. So I like kind of saw how.
But did you play in the snow?
Exactly. But like, yeah, I.
Okay, cool.
Because last year.
Because no snow in Mozambique, right?
Yeah, it's no that. Yeah.
Yeah, no snow. Yeah.
Last year, like we had snow. It was kind of like my first time seeing the snow, so I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's great. It's clean, quiet, it's wonderful. It doesn't last very long in Seattle if it snows in the city, which it rarely does. Yeah. It won't last too long.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Let's go back. Yeah, we've talked about the weather. Let's go back a little bit to your time in Mozambique as a young person. You're growing up in the city. How many siblings do you have? Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, by blood, I have one. And I have my parents adopt I would say 4.
Oh, cool.
Kids. Like, I would say the other 2 is they're like my cousins. But I consider them my siblings because we grew up together. Cool. And the others 2, like, they're older than me. They're like my parents, godsons.
Gotcha.
So
as far as where you fall in all of them, you're one of the younger one? Oh, you're in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Gotcha. So your older siblings, what are they doing right now? Are they going to school? Are they working?
One of them, he's studying in Cyprus. Yeah, one of them is studying in Cyprus.
Beautiful island. Mm-hmm.
One of them is working with my mom.
Cool.
And the other 2, they're youngest. They're studying.
Gotcha. Yeah. Cool. So did you end up going for high school, once you got done with your primary school, did you end up going to a public or a private school in Mozambique?
Since the beginning, I went to a private.
Okay. So you wore a uniform?
Well, in because I changed a lot of schools.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. So
did you keep getting kicked out of school?
No. And I'm lucky to not get.
Okay.
But I was kind of energetic kid, so kind of like.
But you're behaved.
Yeah. Kind of like getting into problems when I was kind of kid. So, but I went to my first high school. I would say I wore like a uniform.
Okay.
But when I moved to another high school, they have like jeans with a polo t-shirt.
Oh, cool. It's a little more chill.
It was kind of like uniform, but like more chill.
Yeah, for sure.
But when I transferred to my last high school,
okay,
we had like the most ugly uniform that I've worn in my life. Because like the color was kind of different. How we like wear like a gray formal trousers with like a green. Like the color doesn't match.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like the most awkward. But it was kind of like nice.
So how many years at your last school? Was it just your final year? Or was it the last 2 years? Or
No, it was my final. Okay. Because in Mozambique, we do have like kindergarten, first grade until now it's 7th grade is like primary school.
Okay.
And then from 8th grade until 12th grade is like properly high school.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. It's a little different than here for sure.
Yeah.
The name of your last school, where did you go to school?
It's really strange to say. It's Colégio Kitabu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Colégio Kitabu.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then I transferred to... I moved to university.
Okay. So you did start university in Mozambique.
Yeah. I started but I do 1 semester.
Oh, and then
I moved to US.
Off to the United States.
Yeah.
Well, when you were young, did you always dream about being an international student? Or was this something that someone planted in your brain along the way, like parents or counselors or something?
Well, I will say U.S. I think it's everybody's dream to come to U.S. So since I was young, I was like, U.S. was kind of my dream.
Oh.
But...
Because, I mean, you could have gone to Australia or UK or Canada, but it was always the U.S., huh?
Yeah. But then because I have like a couple cousins that are like studying outside of like our country.
Right.
Most of them in Europe. So I was like, okay, let me go to Europe or Asia. So when I first done with my high school, so I was like starting with my application to universities while I was like doing university also in Mozambique.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I applied for university in Malaysia. And I started my application to university in Italy, also in Portugal.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, while I was also applying to Seattle College. But Seattle College was the first one who replied.
Oh, great.
So I was like, okay, let me go to U.S.
Going to the U.S. Cool. So did you apply to any other U.S. schools, or was it only Seattle colleges?
Only Seattle College.
So how'd you even hear about us? I mean... Mozambique's a long ways away.
It's kind of like funny because my mom, she had like a cousin.
Oh.
And also, not cousin, sorry, a sister.
Gotcha.
Studying here in U.S. She graduated on a PhD in UW.
Ah.
And also the other sibling, she graduated also from Seattle College. She started also in Seattle College. Then she transferred to Seattle University.
Wow. How long ago was that she was here?
I will say both of them stayed here in U.S. for 5 years. And then when I came, it was the day they left.
Okay. So, I wonder if I met them. The one who came to Seattle College.
Yeah, I was like wondering that.
Yeah. We haven't had a lot of students from Mozambique, so we would like to invite you all to apply and hopefully come, because we'd love to see more students from Mozambique. So yeah, I don't know if we met. We must have met at some point.
Yeah, because when I went to the international program, they said I'm the first one. I was like, what do you mean I'm the first one?
I don't think you're the first, but definitely we don't have very many. That's for sure, yeah. They may just not remember. She went to Central, or did she go to North? Or
Central.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
she went to Central, but she also did both North and Central.
What'd she study?
Well, I can't remember what she studied.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember, but it's, I think, something related to arts.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, something related to arts. I can't remember exactly.
So you knew about Seattle through your family, and when you got here, I mean, usually you have to have housing options. We have like 3 different housing options. Did you live with them initially, or did you go get your own apartment? What did you do for housing?
Well, when I first came here, I stayed in my aunt's apartment.
Oh, okay, cool.
Then when she left, I stayed also for like a week while I was like looking for before I moved to US, I had already applied for my apartment.
Oh, wow.
But what happened was because it was something happening really quickly, so I didn't had my US number.
Oh.
Yeah,
which they need for...
Yeah, they need for like application, all those kind of things. So when I came here, I stayed for 1 week while I was like still working on my application for my own apartment.
Right.
So because I lived out of campus.
Sure.
Yeah, so I lived out of campus. So it's kind of like a huge process.
It is a bit of a process.
Yeah, it's a process.
But that's smart that you started the process of looking and applying before you left your own country. Mm-hmm. Some people, we actually have 3 options. You can do a homestay with an American family. That's one thing you can do for housing. You can get an apartment off campus like you've done, or you can live in our dorms, which are right across the street. Some people do one of each. You know, maybe they'll do a year in the dorms and then go get their own apartment, whatever.
Yeah, I started right to like my own apartment.
Yeah. Do you have roommates, or is it just you?
No, it's just me.
Nice. Which part of town?
I live here in Cap Hill.
Ah, cool. I love this part of town. This is great. Well, I know it's exciting part of town.
Yeah.
It can be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because like I live almost nearby the highway, so it's kind of noisy.
Oh, it's a little noisy. Yeah. If you live up the hill, it's actually quieter. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But it is in the city, so it's going to be a little noisy anyway because there's a lot of clubs and restaurants, people out and about. So yeah, it's busy.
But when I first came here, I stayed in the Central District, like almost nearby the Lake Washington.
Oh yeah,
so
nice area.
Yeah, it was my aunt's apartment, so I moved to Capitol.
Ah, very cool.
Because I want to stay like nearby the college, so I don't have to.
Right.
Take public transport like takes so long, whatever. This kind of
sure. Cool. Well, okay. So you went to school there, you graduated, you started university. Let's talk about how you got accepted, and then you have to get your visa. And this is what's on most students' minds that I talk to when I travel to Africa. They want to know, like, I've heard people say, I don't want to apply to a community college because I'll never get a visa. Clearly you did.
Yeah, I did.
So that's great news for you guys that are applying to community colleges. Let's talk about your visa process. So after you got your acceptance letter and your I-20, you have to make an appointment at the embassy to do your interview.
Yeah.
How long did it take for you to get the interview? Did you have to wait for a couple months, or was it really fast?
Well, the thing is, what happened, I applied for the interview.
Yeah.
So the interview was scheduled to September.
Okay.
And it's like...
That's pretty late.
Yeah, pretty late. So I was also talking with my aunt that already was here.
Yeah.
So she told me that as international student, you can send an email to the embassy, request a reschedule, like because you will be late for class. So
you can expedite it. Yeah, make it faster.
Yeah, make it faster. So I send an email to the embassy, and then they reply and ask me to be in the embassy 2 days after.
Well, that's pretty fast.
I was like, yeah, it was pretty fast. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
That would happen. So it was kind of like in a rush process.
Right.
So I went to the interview. I got accepted for the visa.
On your first try?
In my first try.
That's awesome.
And then it took me like 5 days, business day, to get my passport.
Because they have to.
Yeah, 5 days to get my stamp and visa stamp on my passport.
Right.
So it was kind of like quickly.
And then you basically get on an airplane not too many days after that.
Yeah.
Okay, so most students I talk to in Africa don't have the experience you just described. Most of them have a tough time with the interview process. So what kind of questions did they ask you at your interview, and how long did the interview last?
My interview was like 5 minutes.
That was very fast. Okay.
Yeah, it was 5 minutes. They asked me what was my really intentions.
Mm-hmm.
After, like, that is the tricky questions. Yeah, that is the last question, but it's really tricky. Like, they ask you what is your really intention after you be done with your degree or your program.
Right.
And if you say, like, I want to stay in the U.S., they're going to deny you.
For sure.
They're going to deny you.
Yeah.
So don't say, like, I want to stay in the U.S., like, after you're done with your program or degree.
Yeah.
But my first question was like, since also so that's something that happened.
Mm-hmm.
The consul in my country, he speak Portuguese.
Oh, good.
But since he saw I'll come to like US, my interview was in English.
In English, okay.
Because my mom also, she came to US like 2 years or 1 year before I came to US. So she kind of like taught me what kind of like the process is. So she told me that her interview was like in Portuguese.
Oh.
But mine was like in English.
Well, your English is quite good, so not a problem.
Yeah. Was kind of like, now I'm better, but like in the beginning it was kind of like a problem.
It's like, okay.
Yeah. But like my whole interview was in English. He asked me what was my purpose, my major, what is like, why I choose Seattle.
Good question.
Why I choose US to study.
And I'm just curious, what did you say when they said, why do you want to go to Seattle?
I used the same excuse. I have family here in US.
Which is a great answer, actually.
Yeah, I have a good, then I've been talking to me about US, that is really great, educational, whatever.
Sure, yeah. No.
And I love it.
Be honest. Like,
Yeah.
If the reason you chose Seattle is because you have family there, great. That's a good answer.
And you have to be honest.
Absolutely.
Like black and white.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't tell them what you think they want to hear. Just tell them your story. They really want to hear your stories. That's good.
Exactly.
That's cool. Well, right on. So you got your visa on your first try, which is wonderful. Were there a lot of other people there the same day as you going through F1 visa interviews?
Yeah.
And were you seeing other people get their visas?
Yeah, people even out from other countries.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember when I was like in my interview, there were like 2 students from Tanzania.
Oh, okay.
One from Botswana.
Right.
And also, I think one from Malawi, if I'm not wrong.
Wow. That's quite a ways to travel.
I was like, how?
Yeah, check carefully, guys. I think those rules have changed a little bit since you did it.
Yeah.
For example, we have a girl, I just talked to her on the phone yesterday. She's from Zimbabwe, but Zimbabwe consulate embassy is closed now.
Oh, yeah.
As far as issuing F1 visas. So she's having to travel to Johannesburg. It's designated that she goes to Johannesburg. She couldn't go to Maputo if she wanted to. She has to go to Johannesburg.
Oh, yeah, I remember. There's like some countries that they close the embassies, then you have to go to another country to get a visa.
So check. Well, there's a couple ways you can do it. Check with the embassies themselves. That's always great. But you can also check with Education USA. Did you work with Education USA at all when you were in your country? Did you even know about it? So
No.
I want to spread the word because it's a really great resource. Education USA is an organization. They usually have offices all over the world in the capitals at least, sometimes multiple locations, but they have free resources for students that are investigating or thinking about going to school in the United States. Like they have computers usually. They usually have libraries. They'll give seminars to talk you through application processes. Maybe they'll explain what a community college is to you. And sometimes they can help you understand the visa interview process. I mean, they won't do things for you, but they will help you understand better. So
I think in my country we might have, but I don't.
I think there's definitely one in Maputo,
Yeah.
but I think that's the only one in your country. It's a
Yeah.
big country, so
Yeah. I didn't know that we have this kind of like program or like departments that can take care of that. Because I went through all of the like visa process by myself.
That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think our application's pretty straightforward. Did you?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. I was kind of like worried because they have like you have to fill out the form or whatever by yourself. I was kind of worried, but it was kind of easy though.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. And if you have questions, we recruiters are here to help you through that, or we can put you in touch with admissions if it's something a little more specific. But yeah, we're here to support you. Also understand that our applications, like for instance, you had to do an English proficiency exam, right? Which one did you do?
I did the Duolingo.
Duolingo, all right.
Because like it's affordable.
It is affordable and it's fast.
Yeah, because in my country we do had the British consul to do the IELTS and TOEFL.
Sure. Yeah.
But it's really expensive.
It's expensive, and sometimes you have to make appointments.
Yeah.
Duolingo, you just do at home.
Yeah, you do by yourself at home.
Cool. Some capitals I travel to in Africa, sometimes they have rolling brownouts. Power supply isn't always 100%.
Yeah.
Do you guys experience that in Maputo, or is it pretty...
In the capital, I would say in the rural areas.
Oh, in the rural areas.
Yeah.
Cool.
But in the like a downtown, we
Not
don't...
a problem.
Yeah, we don't
Okay. Because with Duolingo, you want to make sure you have a reliable power source, because if you lose power in the middle of the test, you could get locked out, and we don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
So try to do it when you know you're going to have really steady power. I have some students from Mali that have problems with power supply.
Oh, yeah. I remember that they have like a strict rules that you have to follow. Yeah, you don't have to look every second time to the left or right or whatever. You just have to look on your screen. Be by yourself in the room.
Exactly.
Noise.
Follow those rules carefully. Absolutely.
Because you can get caught. If you get caught, because I don't know, it's like in artificial intelligence that is in the background of the app or something. But when you get caught, you can.
You're done.
Yeah, you're done. You lost your opportunity.
Then you have to go do an IELTS.
Yeah.
How did you pay for Duolingo? Did you use a Visa, or did you have to wire money? How do you pay for it?
For the visa or
to take the Duolingo test?
I used my parents' card.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think usually you have to have a Visa or MasterCard or something.
Oh yeah, Visa or MasterCard card
cool.
to pay.
Right on. Well, cool. So I don't know where we left off there, but you got on a plane. First time you've been out of Mozambique, or have you traveled internationally before?
I've been in South Africa so many times.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've been in Namibia so many times.
Nice.
Yeah.
Namibia is a nice place.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What were you doing there? Just tourism?
Yeah.
Cool. Check out Namibia.
I was South Africa is my home 2.0.
Yeah.
I'm always when I'm home, I'm always in South Africa.
Have you been to Eswatini? It's not too far from you.
I've crossed Eswatini.
Okay, yeah.
Because when I went to Durban, South Africa,
drive through.
Yeah. We have a road trip. We drive through.
Have you been to Lesotho?
Nope.
It's one of the. I think it's one of the only ski resorts.
It's the only country in Africa that's snow.
No, that's not true.
In the Southern Africa.
In Southern Africa.
Yeah, sorry. In the Southern
right.
Africa. In the Southern Africa, it's the only country.
I mean, unless you go up to the top of Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, Kilimanjaro, exactly.
Mount Kenya or something.
It's the only country in the Southern Africa that has snow.
And you can actually go snowboarding there, which is crazy. Yeah.
I just realized that when I first came here in Seattle, I was like scrolling social media. I was like, Lesotho snow. I was like, huh?
Yeah, I know. Weird, right?
We have snow in Lesotho?
Well, here's what you can do now. Now that you're here again, you could just go start snowboarding. And you could be the Winter Olympic team for Mozambique. How cool would that be?
Yeah. Because we don't have snow.
We don't have. Yeah, you could be the one guy.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Probably.
Or get a couple other Mozambique guys and be a bobsled team or something.
Yeah, because I have friends from Mozambique here in U.S.
Yeah.
But in different cities and states.
Have you met other Mozambique students in Seattle?
No.
There's got to be a few. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I just met when I went to Costco. I was doing shopping stuff with my friends.
Sure.
And I met. We were walking, and then because my friends are from Angola, and we were talking Portuguese. Oh, yeah. And then he stopped. I was like, "Are you guys from Angola?" And my friend said, "Okay, we are Angolan, but he is not Angolan. He's from Mozambique.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh, Mozambique. Are you from Mozambique? I was like, oh, you're also Mozambican. I was like, oh.
Was this King? Were you with King? Do you know King at North Seattle? No. So King is from Angola.
No. My friends, like, one of them is here from Central.
Okay.
And the other one is like his older brother. He worked from Microsoft.
Gotcha. So. Well, if you get a chance to meet King at North, you should definitely do it because he's super cool. Yeah. He's everywhere. He knows everybody. It's pretty cool. All right, so you get here and you went through orientation?
Yeah, I went to orientation. That's when I met my friend from Angola.
Gotcha. Well, tell everybody what orientation was like for you.
The orientation is like they teach you how your academic process here in Seattle College will go through. Mm-hmm. Some also specific points about the immigration status.
Yes, very important.
Yeah, very important. And also they had like a tour.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was kind of nice. And you also like kind of like introduce yourself to other peer students. Right.
Yeah. Sometimes they do games. They feed you lunch.
They feed you lunch, exactly.
What'd you think of the food?
Yeah, I like it.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just so you guys know, it's Middle Eastern food that they've been doing for the last few orientations. So it's halal. So if you have...
halal. You're kind of Muslim. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that your case as well? Do you come from a Muslim background?
Well, yeah, I come from a Muslim background.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you attended mosque since you've been in Seattle?
Yeah, they do. I know that they do have one in downtown and one in...
We have 4 in the city.
Oh, well, I can't remember. I'm like, the name of the city is like run out of my mind.
No, that's okay.
They have that one in downtown and one in... That's Snoqualmie now. Why does Snoqualmie come through my mind right now?
They have one down by the airport, down in the southern part of Seattle. I know that. And I think they have one kind of in North Seattle a little bit.
They have like I'm kind of like running out the name is like after Northgate.
Yes, that's the area.
Yeah, after Northgate.
Roosevelt.
No, not Roosevelt. Mm-hmm. I forgot the name of the city.
Well, it's no biggie. If you guys are Muslim and you are looking for a place to worship, we do have a number of mosques throughout the city. So you can find that community there. You can continue with your faith. That's not a problem. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, I know Eastern Africa, there's a mix of different faiths. So, very cool. So classes, let's talk about your first quarter here. What kind of classes did you take?
Well, since my background is like Portuguese, so I had to start with, even though I knew English, I had to start with English classes.
Oh, so you were in the intensive English program?
Yeah, I did level 4, level 5.
Gotcha.
Then I did while I was doing my IELTS classes, I also doing like my major.
Right. When you're in levels 4 and 5 of our intensive English program, you're allowed to take up to 7 credits.
7 credits.
What classes did you take while you were doing that?
I took ISD 200, kind of like electives.
Yeah.
That counts towards your elective.
But I think you have to take that class, don't you?
I did. I did.
All international students.
Yeah, all international have. But it counts towards your electives.
True enough.
Kind of like
that's right.
Yeah, kind of was like helpful.
And did you like that class?
Yeah. Like, the thing is, ISD 200 was kind of like, I would say, kind of preparations to know exactly how you have to do your jobs, like presentations, PowerPoint slides, those kind of things. Like
how to be a student.
Yeah, how to be a student, basically.
Right. Yeah, what does ISD stand for? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Wow. I don't even.
It's like Introduction to Student Life or something like that.
Yeah. Right? I also did the introduction of American culture.
Oh, cool.
I did...
You get to live it every day.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of like go through the process of like knowing exactly how American culture really is.
Those crazy Americans.
But it's really nice. It's when I met Jared though. Yeah, it's when I met Jared. It was kind of like nice.
Yeah. This is another student. You can watch her podcast.
Yeah.
She's from Switzerland.
Yeah, she's from Switzerland.
Yeah, very cool. So that begs the question, when you're in Africa, you watch American movies, you see what you think America is like, then you come and you live here, take a class like that. Has America been a lot different than you thought it would be, or is it pretty much what you expected?
That was pretty much what I was expecting.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's been the most amusing difference? Or what have you found the funniest or strangest?
The stranger thing.
I had someone the other day say breakfast cereal, where they were talking about how breakfast cereal is so different in the United States. I'm like,
about the meal, I have like so many problems with the meals.
Like food?
Yeah, the food here is completely different. Like, I would say a different background of food.
For sure.
So here in Seattle, like I would say, I have to look more about like products that I need to use to prepare my meals and those kind of things.
So you're a cook?
Yeah, I cook by myself.
Nice. What's your signature dish? What do you do best?
In Portuguese we call not carbonara.
That's like a steak.
Stroganoff.
Oh, stroganoff.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
I like it. That's great. Do you so East African food very different than say West Africa?
Yeah.
Have you found any places near here that serve good food?
I did.
Yeah?
I did. I already went to I've go to a lot of places here that specialize in African food.
Yeah.
So I already went to Somalian restaurant. I already went to a Caribbean restaurant that also serve
a lot of good Caribbean food.
Yeah, Caribbean, also Western and Eastern.
Lots of Western Africa.
Yeah, and African food. I've been also there was one restaurant I've been in a U District.
A lot of great Ethiopian food too,
Ethiopian.
if you like Ethiopian food.
Yeah, Ethiopian food. That's really nice.
Yeah.
And I never had Ethiopian food in my life. So Seattle was the first place I had Ethiopian food.
Yeah.
And that's kind of nice, though.
Seattle's a very cosmopolitan city. People from all over the world come here, not just Africa, but from Asia, whatever. I mean, you can find just about anything here.
Yeah, just about anything.
I mean, I don't know that we have a Mozambique restaurant, but you can definitely see Brazilian food.
Yeah, because we kind of follow Brazilian
that's
and
what I'm thinking,
Portugal side.
Yeah.
So our dish is kind of the same.
I'm guessing a lot of seafood?
A lot.
Right.
Yeah, a lot.
Big coastline there.
Yeah, coastline. We know we are known for seafood.
Nice. Yeah. Spicy in Mozambique? I've never been to Mozambique, so.
Mozambique, since it's kind of a mixed ethnic country, so we do have a lot of mixed food.
What about curry based? Because a lot of people from India, Bangladesh come through that area.
That would happen. Also, that's basically my roots. My family is basically formed with people that immigrate from the Middle East to Africa.
Gotcha.
And India from Africa. So they kind of have soup, foods, that kind of things.
Yeah. It's actually a really cool part of the world because a long time ago, all these traders would come to Madagascar and Tanzania and Mozambique.
Mozambique in the first place... The first name of the country was Mozambique Bill.
Oh,
we were the country were named by a sheikh, an Arabic sheikh,
from Oman or somewhere. Yeah.
So it was Mozambique Bill, and then when the Portugal came and those kind of process, they changed to Mozambique.
Cool.
But we're still the elders from my country still known exactly that Mozambique were named Mozambique Bill.
Wow, cool. So you're in Seattle, you're going to school, you've taken some classes. What do you do for fun when you're not in class?
Well, I do work.
Oh, you do? You have a job on campus?
Yeah, I do have. I already got my second one. My second job.
You have 2 jobs?
Yeah, I do have 2 jobs.
What? So where do you work?
In the same department, but different areas.
Okay.
I'm an event coordinator. Oh. And now I'm a member of Committee and Fees.
Is that event coordination here or is it at South?
Here.
It's here. Okay,
yeah,
Central.
Leadership.
How did you find that job?
Well, there's flyers around the college,
Good
the
to
campus, but also on a website. Yeah, the student leadership website, or even at the college website, they also
Check it
post
out.
every time if they're like a job opportunity open.
Right.
So I found out throughout the campus.
Cool. Yeah. Check those. Yeah. Ask around. Students are a great person.
Ask around. They have like if you're also looking for like jobs, you can go to Info Central.
Yes.
Yeah.
They sometimes know.
Yeah, they sometimes know. And also student leadership, if we want to post everything, we go to Info Central to let them know that, hey guys, something is happening. Can you guys like promote this?
Yes. And some students, especially students of color, they join Project Baldwin.
Yeah, I'm a member of
Are you a member? Nice.
Project Baldwin. I'm also a member of Moja.
Yes. Can you tell people about that organization?
Well, Project Baldwin is like organization that is not focused, but it's organization for men of color.
Yep.
And Umoja is an organization for like Black and African American community.
Yeah.
So Project Baldwin, it's not only focused, but mainly focused in men.
Yes, for now.
For now, men of color. But we like working on Project Maya, that is also for women of color.
Yeah, which I think is great.
Yeah, I think it's great because a lot of women they're like joining us in the Project Baldwin, but we're like, oh, we need to work on for them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And do you know when that's going to start?
With the Project Baldwin?
Yeah, like when is Project Maya going to launch?
I think the beginning, like between the beginning of the winter or late spring.
Oh, of 2026. 2026.
Yeah, 2026.
Cool. So if you're coming to be a new student, and when we say students of color, by the way, that doesn't just mean Africa. You could be from Middle East. You could be from Latin America. But it's a great organization for not only, sometimes they have financial help.
I remember yesterday I was talking with my dad about the really meaning of the man or women of color. Because he was kind of like, it's only focused on Black African. I was like, no. The Umoja, it's like Black and African American. But we do have the Project Baldwin and Project Maya that is like for everybody.
Right. I mean, you go into there, I always see people in the office. So it's a great place to socialize, to network, to get mentorship.
And also to get financial or even like if you have books,
right,
looking for OCA cards, they provide for you.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But yeah, just wander in there. Everybody's welcome, really.
Yeah, it's really welcome. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I've attended like so many events.
Right. In the countries that I recruit in, I travel to Latin America, Africa, and the Middle East. And all of the students I talk to are pretty much welcome there. So definitely check it out. It's good. Let's see. We're running late here, so I want to make sure we get to the get to know you part of the show, which I normally do at the beginning, but for some reason I start talking and I just can't stop myself. So let's do it now, if you don't mind. This is just two options. Just tell me which option. This is a chance for the listener to get to know you a little bit more. So coffee or tea?
Well, I was addicted to coffee, but now I'm more in tea.
Really?
Yeah.
So were you more addicted to coffee in Mozambique or when you first got here?
In Mozambique.
Mozambique, huh? Because, Seattle's the home of Starbucks. Yeah. A lot of coffee in this town.
Yeah.
But tea, all right, cool. Mozambique in general is, I know Kenya is a great place for coffee because they grow it. Tanzania has coffee. Do you guys grow coffee in Mozambique?
We do, but not that much.
Not that much, okay.
We do more tea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do more tea in the northern part of Mozambique because it's like more, it's known for like tea.
Right. But I don't recommend traveling in northern Mozambique.
Oh, right now.
Right now. It's a little dicey right now.
Yeah, it's dicey right now.
But hopefully that'll change in time. All right, mountains or beach?
Wow, that is wild. Now that I moved to Seattle, I like hiking.
Yeah.
But I'm from Africa, so I do love beaches.
Yeah,
so
that's really nice.
that's really nice. I would say like half.
Half and half, yeah. We have so many great places to go hiking.
Yeah, I've been to Snoqualmie. I've been to Mount Rainier.
Right on.
So it's really nice.
Yeah, definitely go out and see those national parks. Okay, early bird or night owl?
Night out.
Almost all the students say that. It's so funny. Books or movies?
Well, so I'll say half.
All right.
Especially right now, I'll say half.
Well, before we started filming, he was telling me that in Mozambique, you guys are big readers.
Yeah, we have like one of the two biggest authors in Mozambique. So
that's cool.
yeah, it's really nice.
All right, cool. Texting or phone calls?
Well, I hate phone calls, so I'll say texting.
See, that's what I expect people to say. But I've been shocked how many people have said phone calls. Cats or dogs?
Dog.
Yeah?
Dog. I had 8 dogs. So
8?
Yeah, so we had to sell some color because like we had a lot. So it was like 8 dogs.
Do you live in the countryside? Or I mean, how do you have 8 dogs? That's a lot of dogs.
In the city.
Wow. Did you have a yard that they could go outside?
No.
What? All right, cool. You know, one of the things that strikes me when I go to the Middle East is that how many cats there are. Like when I go to Morocco or Tunisia, Oman.
The thing is,
cats are just everywhere.
Since my background is like Islamic, so my dad in the first place, he hates dogs.
Okay.
So when I got my first dog, he loved. So we started getting more and more dogs.
A lot of dogs.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, city or country?
Wow.
I know, it's hard, right?
Yeah. City or country? I would say country.
Oh, cool. Adventure or chill at home?
Adventure.
Nice. Summer or winter?
Summer.
I knew you were going to say that. Cooking at home or eating out?
Well, I would say going out to eat.
Me too.
Because I'm kind of lazy to cook.
Me too.
But I do because I love cooking. But I'm lazy.
I'm with
I
you
love,
there, man.
but I'm lazy.
Exactly. Cool. All right. Oh, do you hear that? It means it's trivia time too. Woo, trivia time. So this is part of the show. We ask you 5 questions. If you get them all right, you're on our wall of fame. If not, you're going to cry yourself to sleep tonight. First question. As you probably know, soccer is gaining popularity here in the United States. And next year is the Africa Cup in Morocco. Mozambique going?
No,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Well, we have a professional soccer team here in Seattle. What is the name of our professional soccer team?
Sounders?
The Sounders! Good job.
Yeah, I went to some couple of... Like,
Did you?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Because I receive like when you're like employee, you like for student leadership, you have like a ticket.
Free tickets?
Yeah, free tickets.
Sweet. Yeah. I was going to ask if you get a deal as a student.
I got the from like being an employee for student leadership.
So I'm going to tell you guys, if you're coming to be a student, like there's always free food somewhere on campus. You can get free stuff all the time.
Yeah. And also there's like if you have like your student ID, it's really important because you can get a lot of discounts.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, question number 2. I am in the state of Washington here. Seattle is in the state of Washington. But if I go south, I run into a whole different state. What state do I run into?
South?
If I go south from Washington.
Oregon.
Oregon, yes!
I was saying Portland.
Nice job.
It's Oregon.
And you're going to Portland this weekend?
Yeah, I'm going to Portland this weekend.
Cool, yeah. Can you tell me, this is not related to the show, but can you name one big company that's from the Portland area?
Portland area?
Yeah, one big corporation, one big company.
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. They make shoes.
Nike?
Yeah.
Nike?
Yeah, they're in Beaverton, Oregon, which is in the Portland, Oregon area.
Yeah.
So you could go to their world headquarters. They've got an
probably.
amazing.
Probably I'll
pretty
go
cool.
too.
Yeah, nice. Okay, question number 3. If I, instead of driving south, if I drive north, I go to a whole different country.
Canada.
Cool.
And I would like to go to Vancouver, especially in I think spring. It's really nice.
Now, citizens of Mozambique, do you have to have a visa to get into Canada?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but since like they have like something they call like visa revalidation.
Oh.
So you can schedule an appointment and then you can get like your visa, but it's only applied for Canada and Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and also some couple countries in Caribbean.
Gotcha. Yes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. If you are in Seattle, you can take a train. This is your fourth question, by the way. You can take a train from Seattle to go to Vancouver. What is the name of the train?
Amtrak.
Bam!
Yeah, because I'm thinking about taking Amtrak from New York all the way to Seattle.
Oh my gosh, that'd be a long
Yeah, 3 days.
I thought you were going to say 5 days. That's a long way.
Yeah, it's 3 days.
America's a big country, just so you know. Really
yeah,
big.
It's a big country.
Cool. All right, last question. You're doing great so far. What was the last movie you saw in the movie theater?
Well, I think it was Black Panther.
Oh, it's been a while then.
Yeah,
You haven't
it's been a
been.
while.
You got to get out to the theater. Now. It's been a while.
Yeah, wait, the Black Panther?
It's been a couple years, right?
No, Black Panther. I went with my friends to watch the new Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah.
Mission Impossible. Yeah.
What'd you think?
Really nice. Yeah.
I thought it was stupid.
Yeah, I love action movies.
It's an action movie for sure.
Yeah, I love action movies, and I really like. But there is a lot of like.
And I love Tom Cruise. So Tom, if you're listening, man, I love your movies, but Mission Impossible.
Yeah, the
latest one I thought was just. I just couldn't. You know, I have this willing suspension of disbelief, but he just too far for me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what that was about to say. There's some couple like parts that was like, damn,
no way.
This no way can happen.
No way.
So I was like, okay, but it's movie.
It's movies, so yeah. I mean, I know I'm supposed to just relax and have fun, but I couldn't. I mean, it was just so over the top. I just lost it. So anyway, that's my critique, Tom, if you're listening. Nice job, Wall of Fame. Woo! Good job. All right, well, we're at the end of the show now. I only have a couple things left. One of the things we do is we ask our international students to say, 15, 20 seconds in your first language. We've already established that's Portuguese. So
yeah, it's Portuguese. I don't know why, but people think that Mozambique speak French.
They don't.
But we don't speak French. We do speak Portuguese.
And a lot of people have heard Portuguese before, but you may not have heard the Mozambique version of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you can say whatever you want. Like if you want to say hi to your family back home, or if you want to encourage students in the region, whatever you want to do.
Eu gostaria de dizer que estou muito grato de estar aqui em Seattle. Tenho aprendido muito. Posso dizer que Seattle foi um lugar onde eu aprendi a ser eu, cresci uma nova versão de mim mesmo. Tenho aprendido muito trabalhando, tanto estudando. E Seattle é um bom sítio para quem quer ter um pouco do winter, posso dizer assim, do inverno e do verão. Ao mesmo tempo, porque é um belíssimo espaço com grandes áreas verdes.
Cool. Nice. Last question. You've been through the whole thing now. You've got your visa. You've traveled in an airplane. You've gone through orientation. You've found a place to live. You've been through it. A lot of these students over in Mozambique or maybe next door countries, they're thinking they'd like to come to study in the United States. What advice would you give them?
Well, nowadays, I would say be really cautious with things that you post on social media. And another thing I would say, try to get to know exactly what you want to do with your academic life, especially your major. Since I said I started with a computer science, but I ended up realizing that I want to do tech and business at the same time, so I'll move to a different major. It's not bad because my parents support me to do that, and also take a time. Don't be in a rush. It's really overwhelming in the beginning, but try as much as you can to know exactly the city, what you're going to do, your goals, and focus on it. Don't try to like go to another pathway, I would say.
It's all really good advice, and I recommend you do all of that before you go to your visa interview. The more you know about Seattle, the more you know about community colleges. I wanted to touch on that real fast because before we started rolling, we kind of talked about community colleges. A lot of people don't understand them. Maybe you can tell people, is community college university education?
Yes, it is. I remember when I was back home, it was like, and I told my parents that, not my parents, my family, that I going to a community college. They kind of backlash community college because they community college, you will not be able to work after that. I was like, no, that is not true. Here I am. Mm-hmm. I'm in a community college. After I'll be done with my community college, I will transfer to 4 years university. I will finish my bachelor's in business administration and information system. So
it's real.
It's real.
And in the quality of education, in my opinion, I went to a community college. Half of all Americans started a community college, or nearly half. And my education was awesome. I had great. Sometimes the professors are from the university.
Yeah. And the reason I started with the community college is because I came from a different background. Academic background.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, okay, let me just start with a community college to have opportunity to learn more about the academic process here in the U.S., like to get a foundation, and then to go to upper level.
Right. And of course, the number one reason most people go to community college is it's affordable, comparatively.
Compared to 4 years university, because it's expensive.
It's expensive to go to school in the United States.
And you get kind of like privilege if you start with the community college when you transfer to the 4 years university, because when you apply by yourself, I would say international student apply by yourself, like straight to a 4 years university. It's you're competing with Americans.
Right. Did you go to our transfer fair?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
And I love it because I saw kind of like deals, like special deals for universities.
Yes.
So that's why I have like a lot of universities on my mind right now.
Right.
And then still like to put on the list, like which one.
Yeah. So you guys know when you get here twice a year, once in the fall, once I think in the winter.
I think in late spring.
Maybe it's spring. Okay. Yeah. All these universities come and they set up tables at our school and they want to talk to you because they want to invite you to their school to come there. And a lot of times they'll give you special deals, scholarships, whatever. Yeah. Speaking of scholarships, did you apply last year for the foundation scholarship?
I did, but I fortunately I couldn't get. But this year I'm going to get the foundation scholarship.
Yeah. January through March.
Yeah, January to March. Yes, it's really nice.
And what about Phi Theta Kappa?
It's really nice. I work with them.
Cool.
Yeah, I work with them. They have like a few students with a 3.3 GPA above. You can get like a scholarship. You can be a member of PTK, and then you're like have opportunity to go to a conference, and they also have transfer scholarship. They offer scholarship, and you also can work with them. They have jobs. They have jobs.
And one of the things I learned that I didn't know, I went to the transfer fair and I talked to some schools. Not only did they have transfer scholarships, but they would also give special deals to PTK members.
Exactly.
Because they know you're a good student. So you can also realize some other benefits.
Yeah.
I did a podcast with 3 of our PTK officers here at Central. Check out that podcast. A lot of great information in there. I'm glad to hear you're taking advantage of that. Cool. Really great to visit with you today. Nice to have you come in.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Guys, we're here every Wednesday right here on YouTube or Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Check us out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share with everybody you know, please. I'd like to get over 100,000 subscribers. That's my goal. Please help me achieve it. Tell your teachers, your counselors, your parents, your grandparents. Maybe not your dog, but, share with as many people as you can. We want people to subscribe and listen. It's great information, whether you're an existing student, whether you're coming, or, whatever. It's just good information. Even if you don't come to Seattle colleges, I mean, we hope you do.
Yeah.
But if you end up going to another school, you're not going to hurt my feelings too bad. I mean, I'll cry a little. But yeah. Well, we'd love to get some more students from Mozambique. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Then, he has people to hang out with and speak Portuguese with.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll try. But Kyle, really great to talk to you. So interesting. I have about a million other questions, but time's up. So, All right. Take care. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys. You too. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Conversations With is painstakingly crafted for you by the Seattle College's International Programs Department and supported by the lovely folks here on our campus. This show is produced and edited by me, Evan Franulovich. We welcome your emails and questions about coming to Seattle colleges. Please reach out to us via our website, or just give us a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts, as this helps others discover the show. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube at Seattle Colleges INTL. That's Seattle Colleges INTL. And be sure to check out all of the shows here on Conversations With. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.